Jesus. I have to stand for this video because there are not enough, like, oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. There aren't enough, like, water bottle packs for me to sit on because we usually just, like, stack them. So it looks like I'm going to be standing. This is fine. They're just going. This video is not at all sponsored by Goya, but hey, Goya, if you're watching, please. Anyway, why I'm here, as you know, the food pantry is where I will do my ranting. And by ranting, it's just venting about my job as of right now. In the previous video, I talked about, what did I even talk about? It was Jesus. Oh, because it's on a timer. That's okay. Conserve energy. Good. So it mostly had to deal with me being like the line master in like my store, Crocs, where I work at. But however, that was like what, in the summer? It is now, as of the day of this recording, November 17th, 2020. We are no longer in summer. We are now approaching winter. It's fall. The first point that I want to make is we are still busy. In the mall, in the store that I work at, we are still busy. As a matter of fact, we have like a goal that we have to make for every month, or for the month. We already made that goal in like a week in November. We made our month. Do you know how absurd that is? That's including like Black Friday. Do you know how absurd that is? That it is cold, because the state that I live in it's colder. It's a colder state. Cold weather, pandemic, Crocs shoe store. We make so much fucking money. It is absurd. I don't see a single dime of that. My paycheck's still the same. I mean, I'm not complaining. Money is money. But it'd be nice if I don't know, got like an extra like $3 or something. Like my hourly wage is like an extra $3. But hey, I'm not complaining. Anyway, people spend too much fucking money on stuff they don't need. But people, please stop spending your fucking money on shit you don't need. Fine, I get it. You want to, treat yourself a little bit. But my main point is, like, for parents buying for their kids, are you fucking kidding me? Your little snot-nosed gargoyle is going to need that fucking pair of shoes, like, what, a year from now? No, they're going to grow out of it. And what are you going to do? You're going to buy them the next nice pair of shoes. They're going to suck you dry. Jesus. You know what I meant. It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, I don't get it, because when I was growing up, my mom shopped at Payless for shoes. Where's the switch? My mom shopped at Payless for my shoes, and from my sister's shoes too. I didn't really complain. I mean, sure, it wasn't like the flashy stuff that the other kids had, but I understood the concept of money. And hey, Ricky, we're kind of short on money. I got that. Now, these modern parents, I guess you'd call them, they buy these nice stuff for their children, and what do their children do or become? Or those children grow up to expect the nice things growing up, and once they don't have the nice things, what do? They throw a fit. In one way or another, they throw a fit, and that's really bad, because that's not teaching your kids to be humble. I mean, obviously now, I have my own job and everything. I buy myself my nice stuff. But I don't take advantage of that. You know what I mean? These young kids you're buying $40 shoes for, they're going to grow up thinking that's the norm, and that they have to spend that much money in order to be accepted by society. I don't know. Just don't have fucking kids. You know how much money they cost? Don't you want to sleep at night, like, with no interruptions? When they're infants, they wake up in the middle of the night screaming. They're like, ah! just like that. Do you really want that? And it goes for adults too. Like, do you really need that Polo Ralph sweater or that Michael Kors bag or that pair of Crocs? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. And I don't think I'm a hypocrite when I say that, because the stuff that I have, like for example, my outfit, my uniform, you can't fucking see it. My uniform that I put on for my videos, this is like 2 years old. It's from when I was in high school. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I don't have anything like pricey. I don't have any designer clothes or anything like that. All of the stuff that I buy are from Old Navy, believe it or not. I mean, Old Navy's pretty pricey, but it's not the flashy kind of pricey. You know what I mean? And the socks and underwear that I own, I buy at Walmart, because there's like $5 for like 10 pairs of underwear. That's a fucking steal right there. And those underwears last me like years, until, they're all covered in cum stains and shits. And obviously I work in a shoe store, so I get free shoes, or heavily discounted shoes. So there, I'm set. The concept of spending money, lots of money on stuff you really don't need, it baffles me. Now on to the next thing that has been twisting my nutsack in a bad way. Donations. Specifically, people not giving donations. Now, when I'm at the register at Crocs, I have to ask if people would like to make a donation to Feeding America. Now, Feeding America is an organization that, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It gives food to those who need it, to the hungry. Doesn't get any more charitable than that, right? I have to ask because Crocs has made like some collaboration, not collaboration, but they've interlocked hands with each other, and that's really nice. That's awesome. Now, when I'm ringing up people, when I'm checking them out, I scan their shoes and their tons of gibbets that they're wasting hundreds of dollars on, and I ask them, would you like to make a donation to Feeding America today? At least 97% of the time, do you know what I hear? No, it's okay. It's not fucking okay. There are people starving because of you! Now, this goes in hand with the other thing that I was talking about. Spending money on shit you don't need, and not spending money on shit that you should be spending your money on. You're feeding hungry people. Now, obviously, I'm not like a spokesperson for this Feeding America organization, but my manager did tell me that it does go to a local food pantry, like 30 minutes away from the Crocs that I work at. So, obviously, it's really close. So, definitely, some of the money that we get, the donations that we get, definitely goes to that food pantry. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. On average, I handle about maybe 100 transactions for Crocs. At least 10. Maybe 10, maybe even like 15 people say, yeah, I'd like to make a donation. And then I ask them, how much would you like? Oh, just round it up, or I'd make it $1. That's fine. Money's money. Like, it adds up. But you're already spending hundreds of dollars on stuff you don't need. What's another dollar to you? To like those other 90 people that I ask, what is another dollar to you? What's another 32 cents? What's another penny? I had this fucking lady one time. Her total was $39.97. I remember, because it was a clearance sale. It was the buy one get one free. The free shoes, obviously the cheaper pair. The price you pay is the expensive pair. So she had 2 shoes for free for the price of one, $39.97. And I told her that. I was like, wow, you got a nice deal. She's like, yeah. Huh? And I was like, would you like to make a donation to Feeding America? The implication was she probably had the extra money now that she had that good deal. You know what I mean? And she was like, no, it's okay. I was like, you could round up, make it an even $40, because she was going to pay with cash. And she looks at me in the eye and she said, no. But I took her stupid fucking $40, did the, money stuff, gave her 3 pennies. I looked her in the eye and I said, have a good day. Because what I really wanted to say was, you're a stingy, selfish, fucking cunt. You are miserable. You are miserable. I hope these Crocs betray you and you fall and you, like, I don't know, like cut yourself. I don't want you to like really get hurt because that'd be kind of mean. But I want you to get hurt, but not so much. It pisses me off. 3 cents. What the fuck are you going to do with 3 cents? Tell me, what the fuck are you going to do with that money? And I guess you could argue, oh, it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. Oh, go fuck yourself. How about that? There are people starving in this world, in this country, in this county that we live in. And you have the chance to fix it, and you're not going to fix it. You know why? Because you're ugly. That's why. You're ugly. You smell like fucking mayonnaise. That's why. And it's the way that they reject it. They're like so nonchalant about it. And they're like, nah, it's okay. No, not today. Thank you. So nonchalant about it. And they even ask me, they're like, what organization is it? Feeding America. It's for feeding the hungry. They're like, oh, no, it's okay. How the fuck can you look me in the eye and tell me it's okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. God, oh God, even fucking worse. Oh, Jesus. Even worse is when I ask them for a donation and they're like, no, it's okay. And they're like, wait, are there any coupons you can give me? Are there any discounts? Or they give me like a coupon book or like a discount. How fucking stingy do you have to be? You reject the idea of giving away money and now you want to save money for yourself? How fucking selfish are you? Jesus Christ. Human beings are the fucking worst. I should have been like a fucking Red Solo cup or something. This is bullshit. This is not okay. And how are you going to argue this? Oh, it's their money. It's their hard-earned money. Hard-earned money that they're fucking wasting on this, and this. Come on, how the fuck? I mean, like, it'd be different if I worked in a store where I don't know, we were selling fucking bars of gold. Then I understand, okay, you know, you really want to save your money, but no. You're spending your money on Crocs. And you don't want to spend not a single penny more on human beings that are hungry. I think what I'm going to have to start doing is just start charging them. Just not even going to tell them. Just give them an extra, just like put in the donation, just an extra $1. I'm not going to even tell them. What are they going to do? They're going to be like, oh, what is the extra $1 for? Oh, it's a fucking donation that you should fucking give to people. Stupid. Actually, you know what? I just said that human beings are pieces of shit. So, you know, maybe they're thinking the same thing too. Maybe they're like, ugh, so what? So what? They're starving people out there. Let them starve to death. You know, one less person in the world. But you know who aren't pieces of shit? Animals. I'm going to start asking people, hey, would you like to make a donation to starving animals? I'm going to put that pause in there. Would you like to make a donation to starving animals? Only psychopaths will say no. People who need to be locked up. Sorry, I worked myself up. I got to take a little. People, just stay home. Please. Thank you for watching. Remember to